So Wiley has been called out by a family-run business. They basically announced that he cancelled them last minute. This is the statement that LoveBrunch.co.uk have basically put on the Instagram. They said, "Today we're extremely disappointed to announce that Wiley is no longer performing at our event this evening. The performance has been booked, confirmed and secured with a deposit months in advance. Throughout the booking process, we are repeatedly reassured that everything was confirmed and that there would be no issue. A few weeks ago, we became aware that Wiley has accepted other bookings in Wales on the same day as our event. Naturally, we raised our concerns immediately. We were reassured that it was a daytime performance and that it would not affect our 8 p.m. booking in London, and that they basically had nothing to worry about. Um, Over the past few weeks and again in the days ahead of the event, we continued to reconfirm the booking. We were told everything was still going ahead. Unfortunately, just an hour before he was scheduled to perform, which is at 7 p.m., we have been informed that he will no longer be attending. As a small family-run business company, this is incredibly difficult. We invest significant amounts of money months in advance to secure artists, build our events around the bookings and sell tickets in good faith based on confirmed agreements. It is deeply disappointing to be let down at the last minute after doing everything possible in our side to ensure the performance happened. Over the years, we've been fortunate enough to work with many incredible artists at our throwback events. Every one of them has turned out, delivered amazing performances and helped create unforgettable memories. We genuinely believe that this would be another fantastic show. We all know sorry, the dyslexia, sorry, my bad. We know so many of you were looking forward to hearing some of Wiley's biggest hits live. To everyone who purchased a ticket with the expectation of seeing Wiley, we sincerely apologise. Please know we exhausted every avenue to make the performance happen, but unfortunately the situation was completely out of control. Despite the setback, we hope everyone had a great time brunching with us so far, and will continue to ensure everyone still has a fantastic evening with us. Thank you for the understanding and continued support. It means more than our small business to our small family business that you ever know." If I'm being honest, the first mistake was actually thinking that the booking would work with Wiley in regards to him being in Wales, and then you're mentioning how even though he's in Wales, he basically and the daytime performance. I don't know. For me personally, yeah, you can do a day trip from Wales back to London. But if we're going to be realistic, I'm not blaming it on the small business company. I'm just saying like what I would have done if I was in their shoes. I would have looked up the event that's happening, not taken their word for it necessarily, and looked at the time that he's meant to be on set for the Wales performance. Then I would have chased down, even though yes, you put money aside and stuff to promote Wiley on the event stage. I would have then requested the deposit to be back, even though there's more damage done anyway. Just run me back my money. Run me back my money and I won't book you again. I'm glad that people are putting out statements though of artists that are basically ruining their business to a certain degree, because if I'm selling tickets based on the artist and the artist doesn't come, I'm going to be pissed as well. And as someone that's maybe buying a ticket as well, a consumer, I'd be more annoyed thinking, oh, I bought a ticket to see this person perform and they're not performing at all. I don't know how highly requested Wiley is nowadays in regards to Rolex Sweep and I think it was on Corn on the Curb. Was it Corn on the Curb? Well, I was listening to the other day on Skepta's album, Konnichiwa. But, like, I don't know how often people are, wheeling up Wiley and stuff. So it's sad that he's done this to the business. I don't know how he can make it right anyway, but yeah. I just wanted to add as well, in the midst of all of this, I don't see them talking about a contract either. Even though you can have implied terms and express terms and sometimes verbal agreement or written agreement is fine. But I just mean there was no actual contract written out here as well. So I guess they could potentially sue if they wanted to, but we'll see how that goes.